Assignment 2, Video 4. We last left off when we were waiting for an email to the link from the Ontario Road Network. I've since received that email, so opening this up, and if you click on the link, similar to what you did for the Ontario base map, you can then go to the Save As, and what happens is it'll give you this folder here, and I've already downloaded it. I downloaded the zip file, I've unzipped it, and now I have this information ready to be inserted into our map. I'm going to cancel out of this since I've already done it, but go through the same steps, create your folder or whatever you need to do to get that information, and then we can go back to our map right here, and now what we have to do is add that information into our map. In a similar fashion how you added the information from the Ontario base map, we go to the Add Data icon, click on this, find the folder that you need from the Ontario Road Network, open it up, click on the shapefile, and then simply click on Add. Once you do that, you'll see that some lines have been drawn over the other lines. That is the road information coming into it. The street names haven't been labeled yet, but that we'll get to in a minute. For now, what we're going to do is go about renaming these layers into something that's a little bit more, I guess, easily read. So to do that, there's two ways to do it. The one way is to double click on this layer, and once we double click on it, you go to the General tab, and then you can change the layer name here. So instead of OBM user, building symbol point, just put building points and click on OK. Another way that you can do it is to simply click on this layer right here. If you either press the F2 button or click on it one more time, then it'll bring up the editing window, and then you can simply label it this way. So click on it, click on the layer you want to rename, press F2, and contours. This makes it a little bit easier instead of double clicking every time and waiting for a dialog to pop up. In this one right here, this we'll just call road segment. This one we can call transport line. This one right here is actually the building footprints. Then lots. Oops, there we go. And then this one we'll just call wooded area. So once we have that information there and we've changed the layer names, you can simply click on this check mark and you can see that the building footprints disappear or turn off and on as well with the contour lines. So very quickly you can change the look of your map. This is similar to AutoCAD, turning layers off and on. Okay, now in order for the street names to appear, what we have to do is we'll double click on roads, and what we need to do is go to the labels, and then what we want to do is label the features in this layer. Once we click on this and we click on OK, we can see that the street names pop up. Do the same thing for the lots. Labels, label the features, and click on OK. Then you can see that the lot names pop up, if applicable in your area. So the next step that we have to do, or we could have done it at the same time, is let's go back to the roads for a second. Double click on the roads layer. Under the labels, you're going to see this thing called scale range. Now a lot of times if you zoom way out, you don't want the road names to appear because they would just simply overlap each other. So what I want you to do for your map is to pick a scale range, and if you just simply click on this, you'll see that you have a choice here. what I want you to do is click on this button right here where it says don't show labels when zoomed, and then out beyond, I want you to, you have a couple of choices here that are set, but you can also enter your own information in. What I want you to choose is a scale that makes sense. So in other words, I'm going to choose 1 to 5,000, and I'm going to click on OK. And then I'm going to click on OK down here, and what you will see is that the street names actually disappear when I'm zoomed out this far. However, when I go up to the very top left here, there's a zoom in button. If you click on this and then you zoom into an area and it's closer than 1 to 5,000, you'll see that the street names appear. This is just so that when you're zoomed too far away, the streets don't overlap each other. So this is what I want you to apply to your map in assignment 2. Now, if we want to zoom extents very quickly, you go up to the top left and there's a full extent zoom button, and you can see again the street names disappear. So apply this to both the roads and the lots. And clicking on this, go to the labels or go down to scale range, switch this button here and type in whatever scale you think suits. Okay, I'm using 1 to 5,000 in this example here. Click on OK, click on Apply, and OK. And you can see the lot names disappear as well. This concludes the video for assignment 2, video 4.